So, match number 3 of the evening would see an Essex Rescue and Hustle firm favourite in Amara Jayde, love me some Amara Jayde, taking on Eddie Pettifer. Now, I've seen Eddie before, but I don't think I've ever seen him in singles action, to be fair. So I was looking forward to this one, you know, two Hustle favourites in the game, in the match. Handshake to start, and this was an early even exchange. They'd trade as they would trade holds. Eventually Jayde would get an early roll-up attempt for a 2 count, but Pettifer wouldn't long be out of it, starting to work Jayde over. He'd actually start to bend the rules at this point. You know, he's not necessarily the face or he's one of them faces that will toe the line. And the crowd started to get on his back. He then hit a suplex for a 1 count, and Amara Jayde would retaliate, locking in a sleeper, but somehow Pettifer would manage to counter this. So Jayde would hit a drop kick and explode into life, hitting a vile kick and then explode a suplex for a 2 count. Pettifer would respond with a code breaker for a 2 count of his own, and he looked like he was firmly on top at this point. However, he would succumb to Amara Jayde locking in that deadly Dragon Sleeper. Honestly, one of the best submission maneuvers I have seen live in person. Her Dragon Sleeper is absolutely phenomenal, and he would be forced to tap out to it. Wow, this was a great back and forth match between these supposed 2 favourites. Obviously Pettifer started to toe the line between the face and heel roll, and it didn't benefit him. I think he was doing better before he started bending the rules. But, you know, someone sometimes has to be the bad guy, and he certainly played that role in this match. Great to see him in singles action, and it was just, great to see him in the ring. He gave a worthwhile performance. However, I think everyone will taps out to that Dragon Sleeper once it's locked in. What a beautiful showing by Amara Jayde. She's always passionate, always full of life, brings it every single time she is in that ring. Love seeing her in action, and oh my goodness, the crowd absolutely adore her. She is so over with the fans, it's insane. As I say, that Dragon Sleeper, just a thing of beauty. Love seeing it in action, and you know, I personally think that any wrestler in the business would be tapping out to it once she locks it in fully. Anyway, if you ever get a chance to see either of these 2 great individuals in action, thoroughly recommend you do so for yourselves.